Yeah, I mean, kind of going into the game, we were trying to throw it a little bit more. We played such a physical game last week that the plan going in was to try to take some hits off of C-Rod and the physicality that we played with last week that we loved. We were trying to, I was trying to throw it a little bit more this game, just being honest. And, that probably put some, just a little bit, our balance got off whack, and that was on me. I didn't call a good game. I felt like we had some good things game plan wise in the play pass and some of that stuff, and I didn't feel like I probably detailed the run game enough because I wasn't really planning on running it as much as we did last week, and I took these guys for granted in a few ways. I mean, they had a great plan on defense. They did some good things to combat some of the things that we did last week, and that was on me. That's on me as a coordinator to get these guys right, and I thought our guys made some plays when we needed to, but the plan was to go in and throw it, not really run it as much, and then when you get into a ball game, you need to be able to run it, and we didn't really have a lot of great stuff that I felt great about as we did last week.
Maybe you had that really nice opening drive.
Yeah.
And then sputtered after. It seemed like you were searching for that spark.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah, that balance, like I talked about. Last week the run game fed everything, and then this week we just didn't play very well. We didn't practice great yesterday. Today was in my opinion, was a very similar to reflection to how we practiced yesterday. And I didn't call a good game. I don't think we had a great plan with some of the things, specifically in the run game. And they did, to credit them, they did some good things to combat us. And I didn't call a great game, and got us off balance in some ways. I got greedy in a few play calls, trying to take too much off, trying to bite too much off, and unfortunately, it kept them in the ball game.
When you see a plan isn't working like that, when do you kind of realize, like, all right, we got to go back to what works?
Yeah, it was really more trying to balance how to keep Will confident, because he missed some throws early that he has hit, if we're being honest. And then they were doing a nice job in the run game, defending us with a lot of people in the box, and I'm trying to play action. We just missed a few. We just missed some of those, and then, like I said to Will, he kept us in the ball game though. He made a great play on third down to Wandell on the sidelines, where he stepped up in the pocket. Then he throws the touchdown to Isaiah Cummings, which is a big play, and we don't see the ball back again. Those guys go on a drive, and I was hoping to be able to punch one more in to try to get a little bit more confidence for our guys. And sometimes it works out that way, but I'm just happy with the guys that they prepared. Throughout the game, they stayed the course. Nobody was complaining or, worried about us winning the game. It was really just self-inflicted wounds. I mean, how many pre-snap penalties we had? Pre-snap penalties, issues, little things that we just kicked ourselves in the foot, and you can't do that against a team that's going to be up for this game.
Last week, Will, he pulled it quite a bit. In this game, was it a concerted effort? It felt like he was hanging in there longer and delivering some balls.
Yeah, it wasn't a game. I was trying to throw the football. We were really trying to throw it, to be honest. And that was the plan. That was what we thought we could attack. And, I think that we were pretty efficient throwing the football. We just didn't hit some of those big ones that really helped us last week, and our balance was off. And anytime the balance is off and the quarterback has to throw it more times than we ran it, I just don't love that. It's typically not a recipe in this offense for success. I want to run the ball more than we throw it, get some chunks in the pass game, which we just didn't hit this week.
Man, you expect teams to sort of play those deep safeties and try to make you all come underneath?
I do. And I thought we did a nice job of taking what they gave us for the most part. I mean, Wandell had all those hitches that we caught. Rig had a bunch of them. I mean, we took what they gave us. I probably got greedy with some of my play calls that if you're a quarterback and you hear me call a deep shot play, well, you're thinking the shot. And that's more on me than it is on those guys. And, for instance, we hit the third down play to Wandell on the sideline down the right side, and then we throw the pick next play. But Wandell just ran a 20-yard route. He's a little gassed, and then I run him on a deep play again. I mean, that's just so dumb. That's just dumb on my part. I should run the ball, be patient, and I thought I put our guys in some bad situations. And as a play caller, I got to be careful what I call, because sometimes shot called means shot taken. But that's not always the case. Shot called does not always mean shot taken. Let's take what the defense gives us and check it down or run, what have you. But I put our guys in some bad spots.
You wanted to protect Chris a little bit, not have him take as many hits as he did. Is
Yeah.
that why he wasn't out there at the beginning, or was that a result of what happened last
It was
week?
probably a result. It was probably more of a result. And, I think that at the end of the day that I felt good about our plan. I felt great. And that's on me. That's on us as a staff. And I think that I could have helped our guys out with more balance. And like I said, credit those guys. They did some good things in the run game. But at the end of the day, we need to be able to run the ball better. And we didn't run the ball very well today. And that is what everything needs to work off of. And today, when you're not efficient running the ball on first down, it becomes a long game.
Do you subscribe to there being a little bit of value in getting this kind of out of the way, so to speak,
Yeah.
before a big game?
Totally. I think that's a good point. It's like, played a really physical, hard game last Saturday night, and then we come out and we play a game that, it doesn't matter who the opponent is. That's what was frustrating to me about, I thought everybody did a great job of preparing throughout the week. We didn't have a very good practice yesterday as an offense. I tried to get after those guys a little bit last night, and I didn't call a very good game. I didn't help them in a lot of instances, but at the end of the day, good offenses take care of business and do it. Doesn't matter who you're playing against. And I thought we came out and we played fast, but we didn't sustain, and I didn't help our guys. It was more on me today than it was on the players.